Good afternoon, this is Wayne Peters. I'm the Global Vice President for TD SYNNEX Capital, and I have with me today Matt Schifrin. Matt Schifrin is our Global Corporate Treasurer for TD SYNNEX, and prior to that, Matt was also the CFO of our Asia-Pac region. Matt, when customers talk about AI readiness, they're often talking about software and applications, but underneath that is physical infrastructure. How are customers dealing with modernization today?
All of us, when we ever today want to go and download the latest app or technology on our phone, right? We sometimes face this challenge of our phone generation may be 3 or 4 behind in the cycle. That effectively creates this bit of a challenge where we might not be able to fully enable or develop ourselves to actually utilize the technology to the fullest. See, AI workloads require faster networking, stronger compute, faster technology, reliable data sources. And ultimately, in order to be able to enable all of those capabilities and do it at scale, we have to have the foundational infrastructure in place.
The question from customers isn't should we modernize, it's how fast do we modernize and how are we going to pay for it?
That's exactly right. See, often the technology case is really clear, but the capital case is where the momentum starts to slow down.
So data center and AI infrastructure projects are becoming incredibly capital intensive. Why is financing becoming such an important part of the conversation?
Well, look, delaying a project by 6 or 12 months in that core infrastructure foundation can be incredibly costly to an organization as they're competing in a highly competitive market. If we have to wait for the traditional budget cycles to catch up, that is going to cost organizations. See, by using financing, we're able to align the cash flow with the revenue and expenses as the business continues to grow and scales.
Exactly. So then financing isn't just about speed and flexibility, it's also about affordability.
That's correct. And so as we think about balancing all three of those, we want to make sure that we're looking at the cash flows in conjunction with the revenue cycles and the expense cycles of the business.
So once the infrastructure is in place, the conversation now switches from hardware to outcomes. How do you connect infrastructure investment to return on investment and AI readiness?
So look, Wayne, many companies can actually pilot AI, but to scale it across the organization and actually fully realize the benefits of AI, you have to have that strong foundational infrastructure which to lean upon. So that's where the ROI actually becomes tangible for the organizations. If the infrastructure is enabling the productivity gains, the automation, the improved customer experience, then the investment is actually becoming directly tied into that business value.
And that's an important point for partners. The partner is not just selling infrastructure, they're helping the customer connect the dots, build the data center, deploy the AI, and realize the return.
Yeah, that's right, Wayne. So ultimately, we're matching those expenses and creating that enterprise value that all companies are after.
So where does financing fit into the partner opportunity, Matt, specifically?
Yeah, so it's certainly on the front end of those conversations. See, the best partners that I talk with can navigate both on the strategic sales expertise, on the technical expertise, and match that with the financial strategies for their customers. Those who combine the infrastructure expertise with the financing solution can actually become more valuable for their partners and create that stickiness that everyone's looking for. At TD SYNNEX Capital, we've actually taken the investments needed to bring on that financial expertise to best support our partners in those conversations.
Couldn't have said it better myself. So financing actually becomes a strategic sales tool, not an afterthought.
Absolutely. It's going to help accelerate not just the decisions, but expand the deal sizes too. It's going to improve the customer outcomes and really strengthen that partner's relationship.
So Matt, if you had to leave partners with one thing, one takeaway, what would it be?
Yeah, so I think the organizations that are succeeding with AI are the ones that are building the infrastructure foundation to scale now. Right, so financing helps make that possible because we're enabling customers to implement and be able to realize that value faster.
Okay, so then infrastructure is the foundation, financing is the accelerator, and partners are in a very powerful and unique position to bring both of those together.
That's right.
Well, thank you, Matt, for joining us today. And if you'd like to learn more about how financing can help your AI projects, connect with me on LinkedIn or email us at tdsynexcapital@tdsynnex.com.